In today's Entertainment City, Jennifer Aniston takes on the tabloids, but first, a tenor singer goes off tune, making a controversial political statement.
We're all brothers and sisters, all lives matter to the great.
There it is, the reason the Tenors struck out with their performance of "O Canada" at last night's MLB All-Star Game in San Diego. Quartet member Remigio Pereira changed the lyrics of the national anthem to express support for the All Lives Matter movement, replacing the lines "With glowing hearts we see thee rise, the true north strong and free" with "We're all brothers and sisters, all lives matter to the great." Pereira also held up a sign with the controversial slogan. As backlash poured in on social media, the Tenors released an apology on Twitter for the quote "shameful act," saying essentially Remigio went rogue. In fact, you can see here that his fellow tenors were clearly caught off guard and unhappy by the creative liberty he was taking. The All Lives Matter movement has been denounced by the Black Lives Matter movement, which believes the phrase undermines its struggle for equality. In their statement, the Juno Award-winning tenors say they are, quote, deeply sorry for the disrespectful and misguided lack of judgment by one member of the group acting as a lone wolf. They go on to say Pereira will not be performing with the band until further notice. For Pereira's part, he's trying to explain the reason behind his actions. He tweeted, "I've been so moved lately by all the tragic loss of life. I hope for a positive statement that would bring us all together." Jennifer Aniston is fed up, and she wants you to know it. The actress is taking a stand against the frequent false pregnancy rumors and body shaming she deals with from tabloids. In a passionate essay fittingly titled "For the Record," shared on the Huffington Post, Aniston writes, "The way I am portrayed by the media is simply a reflection of how we see and portray women in general, measured against some warped standard of beauty." Aniston's essay comes on the heels of the most recent tabloid speculation that she's got a baby bump based on paparazzi photos taken while she and husband Justin Theroux were vacationing in the Bahamas. The 47-year-old Friends alum says, "I resent being made to feel less than because my body is changing or I had a burger for lunch and was photographed from a weird angle." Aniston says the fake report, quote, points to the perpetuation of this notion that women are somehow incomplete, unsuccessful, or unhappy if they're not married with children. She continues, "We don't need to be married or mothers to be complete." And while the star says that yes, she may become a mother someday, she will be the first to share the news. Aniston ends her powerful piece by urging readers to help put a stop to this, quote, toxic tabloid messaging by not buying into it. Eugenie Bouchard is back on the tennis court after being sidelined with an injury, and now she's getting ready to play the tournament with extra special meaning to her, the Rogers Cup.
I get to play at home in Canada, and for me it's really exciting. I just want to make my home fans proud.
And with tennis front and center right now for Canadians, fresh off Milos Raonic's impressive show at Wimbledon, Bouchard tells Terry Hart she believes the sport is having its moment.
I think tennis has grown in Canada a lot over the past couple of years, and you know, it's always an honor to me when I hear stories about kids picking up rackets because they saw me on TV. I take that seriously.
How do you deal with the spotlight when this stadium is full and Jeannie's Army is here?
It's quite exciting, actually. You know, I love performing, so for me, I try to embrace it, try to use the crowd to my advantage. Obviously, I can do that when I'm playing at the Rogers Cup, and just try to enjoy it, you know, because I know it won't last forever.
Maybe not, but tennis's golden girl has a long and bright future ahead of her. Catch Bouchard playing at the Rogers Cup, which kicks off next Friday in Montreal. Bouchard's first game is July 26th. And remember, Sportsnet is your source for all of your up-to-the-minute coverage. And as always, get your entertainment news here first in the morning and anytime on Twitter @NCity.